Testing, and we are live. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Recapcell show. This is a weekly podcast, or whatever it's called. Basically, we go through every single topic that happened in the recaps in Supercell universe, that we can call it. Basically, Clash Royale, Heyday, Brawl Stars, you name it. We are gonna cover every single game that that Supercell has either in beta or in global or in development stage. We are going to talk about it, the latest news that or the buzz news that's happening inside the Supercell verse. And today I have a co-host. I'm joined by, introduce yourselves.
For the three people who don't know, I'm Q. I'm a ex-content creator, sadly, but here I am talking about SUPERCELL.
Yeah, and yeah, let's roll the intro. And today's headline topic is Clash Royale's esport uh, blunder, or whatever that you guys can call it. I'm just gonna share the screen so that you guys can also walk through it. Sharing the screen. Yep. Basically, Clash Royale esports is going through a lot of changes, and pros are not that much happy about it. And I can go through the details if let me just open up the details and we can talk about it. Yep. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Ooh, a small issue. The this thing is not visible. I don't know why. Application. The stream is live, but the feed is not getting into the live. Oh, it's cropped. Rip me. Oh,
Okay, now I just see the brawlstars cover.
yeah. Ah, it's fine. Now it's back.
There you go.
So, Clash Royale esports, it's a bit of a mess ever since 2020. It's been a downhill ever since the introduction of the golden tickets. It's been a bit controversial, and we can just go through the news. And they have reduced the number of participants in the final one, and there is no lower bracket. And the final format is gonna be, what is it? Yeah, it has just total of 8 players blocked. Basically, in last time we had like 16 golden tickets, and we could, potentially get more pro players onto the scene and they can earn more rewards, but it's now a total lockdown of 8 players, which we really don't know about the bracket, but it says that it's a Swiss bracket and we can't expect the lower. Basically, it's just overall bad, the total number of players who will be competing in the CRL finals. Back then, it used to be a team mode, if you remember. Teams used to compete in all sorts of events like 2v2, solo, sudden death, and everything. But now it's just straightforward 1v1. And you can say that the best of 3 decks is also there, but still, it's a bit of a bummer. And do you have any opinions on this, Shuming? The format?
Seeing the community, it looks like 8 players. It feels like there's less like competition. Like it feels very more exciting to have players, right? There's a lot of action happening. Maybe it sounds. I mean, first of all, the time of the actual coverage itself is going to be reduced a lot, right? It's only 8 players. I mean, yeah, I think the reason that they might want to do this is just to, I guess, save money on this. Maybe they've seen that esports isn't like paying off in terms of money wise, so they want to cut down on it because they see that only like the top 0.1% people care about the esports. So might as well just cut some costs there and just do it for this year and just call it a day. Just keep them sort of happy and whatever. Maybe.
And even this the famous API, the Royal API, is also pulling back from covering the Clash Royale sports. They are also said that they will not be covering it. That's an unfortunate, because we won't get the data that we likely used to get. And let me just pull up there. Is it bugged? Yep. Or API. What's his Twitter handle though? Royal API, right? Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think there should be another website step up and cover it, but still, I mean, it's a great like protest a way to protest this.
The overall competitive scene, like ever since it turned into evolutions, the cycle, the champions, it's been a very bad format though. Yes, and there are gonna be less monthly seasons. Basically, it used to happen every month. Basically, the golden tickets were handed out twice, like for the top two of the top 1,000 of the ladder players. And yeah, even the prize pool got a bit of a bummer. And even the price placements, basically the top 32 people haven't guaranteed like 500 or 1,000 bucks they used to get, but now it's like only the top 8 players are going to be getting the prize money or the from the prize pool. And the evolution slot is also introduced, and yeah, the new tower troop is also going to be available for the monthly format. And yeah, have you seen the leaks? I mean, have you seen not the leaks but the predictions or whatever the thing that are calling? I mean, it was teased in an teaser. The third King Tower, what is called a King Tower troop.
That's happening. No.
It was said. It was said like an cousin of Cannoneer. It was a tree. I don't know if I can pull it up. Let me just check it works. It was on the no. It was a very long old post. I don't have the link to it right now. But yeah, it had a tree. Basically, the royal ghost and the king tower, like the king or the main roots of the family tree, and then you got the princess as the granddaughter of the royal ghost, and then daughter of the king, and then the cannoneer is the cousin of the princess, and then there is another cousin who seems to look like Piper. Basically, she has like this ribbon on her head, and yeah, that's what she had. Yeah, who knows? Basically, we go through every single. Yeah, and then half as many as golden tickets, community leaderboards. I mean, community leaders is fine. Monthly finals happens in a single day. That's a bit of a bummer. And then let's just go through the rule book. Oh, this is it? What's happened? Oh, that's fine. We're just gonna go through the main formats, and best of three is there. Yep, and double elimination.
Oh, I think there's a pop-up.
Where's the format thing though? Yeah, tournament breakdown, Path of Legends, top players are gonna get qualified. The monthly flare, monthly finals, monthly qualifier. The top players are gonna be fighting it out, and then seeding is arranged. What is it? Have they posted the final format? This is the monthly fire format. Are there community leaderboard? That's fine. And tournament schedules. Qualifiers. Yeah, the pricing. Yep, that's very bad.
So if the number one the winner is gonna get more money because the money is split among less people.
It used to be like that, but the overall distribution, like you used to get like 20 for the first place, and then it goes like 5 down, 5 down, 2 2 2 2 2, and then like that. I think I really don't know the exact numbers, but it used to be like that. Okay, world finals is to be confirmed, I think. Yeah.
The money is now more going towards like the second, third,
Yeah, the top three are getting the more price, and the rest are getting I mean, there is not rest players, right? So yeah, it used to be top 16, but it's just cut into half. And sponsorships, appeals, code of conduct.
I mean,
Yeah.
the bright side is that it would encourage
Competition, like you're not gonna just give up just because you got to top 16. But yeah, it is like the silver lining of something that I just don't really like.
I mean, we can just go to the comments to check people's reactions. Maybe not a great idea, but yeah, fine. Yeah, let me just go back to Morton's tweet. It's here. Oh, 10. Yep. Basically, he said that he had no expectations and still it was a big disappointment. And yeah, basically, we are gonna have to wait out till the next, basically, till when one monthly finals happen, we can get a good picture of it and then we can talk more about it. And the next topic that we're gonna be covering is new evolution, the Ram Rider or whatever it's called. Can I pull up the?
that is popping up in my Twitter. So
Yep, it's all over the place. Oh, I had a link. Let me just open it. Hmm. You can just go to official Clash Royale.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. It's the image. Basically, the RAM is kind of jealous on this counterpart or whatever this thing is. There have been predictions that this might not be RAM Raider because of the architecture. Let's just pull up that tweet also. Is it? Abdul posted a very good like breakdown or an analysis of it.
Classic update.
You gotta appreciate his efforts that even after the Clash mini shutting down, he's putting more efforts into it. Yep, it's here. There were some theories like this chain. You can see the spike or the barrel pattern that you can notice. It's also visible on the battle ram. So people are theorizing that it can be battle ram, that it can be ram raider. I believe it's a bit far-fetched for them to release an legendary evolution. So basically all of it has been rares and commons, right? So it's gonna be pretty time basting so that they can go from the bottom up so that they can push the commons and the rares so that they can be more meta. Like Bomber was in the bad spots since till it got an evolution, but ever since it's got an evolution, it's in the top 10. Like that's the trend that we are looking at it, and yep.
I mean, yeah, I agree, but I don't think they really are looking at scrums when it comes to these SPWs anyway. Like,
I don't see them putting evolutions on those weak cards. Like, it's. I think. Yeah. I agree. I agree with you in terms of like, there's no legendaries in evolution, so I don't think they will make an exception for this. I think Battle Ram is gonna be more likely. It is interesting how transformed it is, though. Like, the entire RAM becomes a, well, a RAM face, which is like, that's a drastic graphics change. That's making me hesitate a little because it feels so drastic, right, compared to what we've seen before in terms of how evolutions are like different in terms of graphics. Yeah, I'm leaning on Battle Ram a little bit just because, as Abdul said, that the arrangements of the spikes and stuff, but it could be Ram Rider.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of abilities would you see in it though?
In Ram Rider or
In both.
Okay. I mean, I haven't played Clash Royale for years, but let me think about it. That's interesting. Battle Ram. Um, I mean, the easy solution would be like, I don't know, give them 2 more barbarians. That would be an easy buff, right? I think they'll do something more broken and OP though.
what do you think? I gotta think about this.
Maybe you can push enemies along with it. Maybe you can push them towards the tower, and then when the ram hits, you get an area splash damage so that everyone around it can get damaged. Basically, if you put down swarms, swarms are gonna get stunned, and then they're just gonna be pushed towards the tower and then splat the area damage. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe.
It sounds OP. So
I mean, all evolutions are OP though. Even look at Firecrapper.
I mean, anything's on the table here. It's Clash Royale, right? But yeah,
Actually, like considering their track record on how OP evolutions are.
I mean, if it were for Ramrada, then how would you predict it?
Ram Rider. Ram Rider is the character where she slows the enemies, right, as she runs towards it. I mean, I guess you could just stun it entirely, like give them a 2 second stun, maybe.
thinking about it. So yeah,
I am thinking like the ram targets the troop which is in front of it, and then again, same as goes with the battle ram. It also pulls towards the tower, stunning it. Basically, you can see the purple glowing guys. It can target the troops which is in front of it. Basically, it's not its primary try to target the troops, but maybe it can curve along and take the enemy troop along with it. Maybe. I don't know. That's my opinion on it though.
so it was entirely like annihilate your well,
Yeah. It, yeah. What are your opinions on the current evolutions though? We can talk about it. It's bomber.
I'm just looking out of it.
Because I haven't played Clash Royale a lot. But I mean, we don't have to say that it's OP, right? All of you know. And it's just like all the evolutions they've added. I don't see that much variety. Like, I would love to see an evolution for like a more heavy card, maybe a 6 elixir, 7 elixir card. It's just more variety. Adding evolutions for bats, for skeletons, for these like cheap uh minis. No, no, not cards. I gotta turn back now. These cheap cards, and yeah, I want to see more variety, I guess.
I noticed that you say minis. I mean, Clash Mini scale. I mean, it is also getting integrated to Clash Royale. We can discuss on that topic. Like Clash Mini is getting reborn in Clash Royale. I mean, I discussed in about it last week. It was my single opinion, and I would like to hear it from you. What's your opinion on it?
I mean, at first, I was furious, of course, right? Clash Royale is the pay-to-win game that everyone hates, everyone loves to clown on. I think now I'm starting to understand and sort of, I guess, appreciate it with very big quotation marks. Because, like, the game isn't being killed. That's the silver lining, right? Clash Royale is there to save it. Um, I do have faith because the Clash Mini team is transferred to the Clash Royale team. But what I'm worried is just how in that would be very cool as well. I think if they do this right, Clash Mini, I would be happy about it. Like if they do this right, I think this will be a success both commercially and with the Clash Royale audience and with the Clash Mini audience. So I do have faith. Obviously, it's not what I want, but I do have faith, I guess.
Yeah, faith is all that matters, and I'm thinking maybe they have tried the clan wars like twice and they failed it. Maybe if Clash Mini gets integrated into the clan war system, like clan wars is basically mini Clash Royale or Clash Mini where you battle it out in Clash Mini terms. That I mean, it's a pretty bit long shot for them to completely integrate the Clash Mini boards and Clash Mini playstyle. But I would love to see minis getting played in the clan wars like that.
Yes, yes, and especially the Clash Mini exclusives ones too. Please bring Healing Ranger to Clash Royale. I will lobby for that every single day. Healing Ranger needs to come. I would love to see like all the other cool troops as well. Like imagine diffuser in Clash Royale or like decoy. Like these are very interesting concepts that are already in Clash Mini and they could integrate into Clash Royale so easily. I really wish they just really like take advantage of the minis that Clash Mini has. That would
Yeah, I
be
mean,
so good to
we
see.
can't neglect the cute art style and cute everything that it has to offer, right? I mean, it all depend. I mean, even if it has less polygons, it had a visual impact that it made it feel chubby, made it feel cute, made it feel connected to the Clash universe and things. Yeah,
Yeah, I think the art style is that's basically gone. I mean, I don't see them. Like, I think they'll just integrate Clash Mini into the Clash Royale graphics, which is a shame. I mean, but uh, yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
I mean, even if you look back into the original art style of the Clash Mini for the final version, everything got a bit robotic or soulless feature. Basically, you can witness in the giant skeleton, right, how drastically it was changed and how soulless it became. And yeah, that's one.
Yeah, the charm is kind of gone already, but yeah, I love the original version. Like, if they bring back the 3D elixir bottle and the box, oh, I'll be
I
freaking out.
really, I badly want the elixir bar thing and the box. It used to have a name, right? That toolkit or
Really?
something. I forgot it, but it was really fun. Basically, you can carry around a box with you. You can place it down. You can play the Clash Mini everywhere. That kind of the vibe I was going with the original concept. I mean, it was also teased in the Clash of Clans village that troops have a board and they can set their own minis. It made an sense in the lore wise that the troops can, like Clash of Clans troops can carry their own version of Clash Mini boxes and they can place it down. They can battle it everywhere in the Clash village during their break time or when the village goes down or when the what do you call it, chief is not active like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that'll be very cool as well.
And then we can jump next topic into the star drops. Have you collected your star drops?
I have. I got one legendary and like four mythics. Like I'm not complaining. I got a lot of gold. I got like 7,000, 8,000 gold. Like I'm not complaining about that. Let me get all those gold, man. But it's been like the drops are okay. Like I was expecting a bit more, but it's free. I can't complain, right?
Yeah, I mean,
What do you get?
I got like two. I mean, I was really sleepy when I was opening it. I really didn't focus what I got. I just skimmed through. It took like 6 minutes for me to go through
I
everything.
know.
I just
Yeah.
recorded it and I just tapped it through and I didn't even see. Maybe I'll just look back some other time on a video or something. I had like three accounts and I opened through all of them and it took like 15 minutes. I was just basically I was just taking a nap and just tapping the screen. I mean, for me, when I look back at the star drops, it isn't giving me the vibe that the brawl boxes used to give. Basically, when you see the number 7 or number 5 in a brawl box or a big box, you know something is going to be coming. Even though if it was a gadget, you knew something special is going to be coming out of it. But with star drops, there is a percentage chance that is involved that I'm not sort of not liking it, but the other players are liking it. I really don't know how. I'm not that excited to see a legendary because it doesn't mean so much for me. I don't know for others, but for me, it is not mattering that much, I guess. Maybe
Yeah.
it's a me thing, I guess.
Yeah, I do see that. Like, especially if you don't like cosmetics, like skins, if you don't care about them, that becomes even more of a disappointment, right? Because you get so much skins from there, and even with the like star powers as well, you might get an absolutely trash star power from a legendary star drop, and that just feels sucky, right?
I haven't completely maxed the account, so I don't know hypercharges. I don't get any gadgets, gear, hypercharges, or anything like that. Basically, it's just skins. I have at least one skin for each brawler that I like. Maybe if I get a better one, I might enjoy. But the percentages are very low. I might even get a recolor version in the Legend Star Drop that might not feel as legendary as it is. So that's the thing. That's
Wait,
the
you maxed out your account.
yes. I am completely maxed out.
How
Like
much money did you
99%.
spend?
No, I am completely free. No, I
No.
spent about $2 on not the 140 boxes offer. Basically, Brawl
Oh,
Stars
right,
gives you an
the glitch,
initial
right?
offer. Yeah, Brawl Stars gives you an initial conversion offer. Basically, they try to convert a free-to-play player into a pay-to-play player by giving $1 for 70 gems. And that one I purchased it twice, and then I never got that offer again, and I never spent money on it again. So I got like how much? 160 gems, and I spent it on Toon Spike.
I mean, it's a good skin. Like it's an amazing skin. But oh my god, you maxed your account.
Like when I say maxed, I'm saying like peak level 9. Anything above that, it's just like I mean, you get unlock at least one gear, one gadget, and one star power at level 9, right? So that's
Yep.
like peak max for me, and that's the entry level for Diamond League now as well. So I have like half of the brawlers at level power 11 and half of them at power 10 and 9.
Oh.
So that's the maximum. Like max is not like completely max. Of course, I'm not going to be playing 77 brawlers like every single day. So half of the brawlers
Oh,
that have max are at level 11. So yeah, I have like 10 hyperchargers so far. So that's more than enough to cover the meta.
I
And
thought you had everything maxed, man. Like all hypercharges, all higher levels. I was like, how did you get that while being free to play? Okay, that explains it.
I still have 20,000 gold left in my account, 40,000 power points.
Give me some of those gold. Come on. What are you saving up those for?
I don't know, basically whenever I play new brawler, when I feel like to explore some new brawlers like Hank, I haven't played him like years. Yesterday I tried
Hmm.
it out and I stepped it to level 10 to give it a try and like that.
Actually, it's just popped into my mind. One more thing that I hate about star drops, especially the higher up star drops, when you get legendary star drop and it becomes credits and you have all the brawlers, it's useless fame. It is completely useless to me. I'd rather get 50 gold than those fame going towards my like those credits going towards my fame. Just give me the gold. I don't want any of those credits. It's so annoying when I get them.
I have an hot take. I don't want that gold. I want fame.
Really? You want
Yes.
fame?
Yeah, because I have reached the Saturnian fame, the third, fourth level of the fame thing, the fame order, right?
Okay.
So it is really beautiful when you see the fame background different from the. I mean, everyone is going for the ranked leagues profile
Yeah.
background, right? So it has
Yeah.
become an common pattern that everyone is using. So if I were to stand out unique, I'm going to be using the Saturn thing so that I can stand out. I mean, it sucks that it doesn't have any audio or the visual impact that the ranked has. So I mean, it is a flex from me so that I can say that I've been playing this game for like 5 to 6 years continuously, so that I can flex my fame. Like that's what it is, right?
That is a new perspective. Yeah. I mean, everyone is rocking the ranked, as you said. Yeah. I mean, when I jump into matches, like all six of the people are like mythic rank, and that's it, including me.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Have you reached Mythic? Wow.
yeah, I've reached mythic. Yeah. I mean, it's it's just the randoms. That's the hardest part, right? Carrying the randoms.
I
But yeah,
reached diamond and then I basically just dipped because it just goes in the old pick and ban phase and it takes a lot of time
uh,
and the conversion ratio is not a great like plus 60. I mean plus 60 and minus no it's the other way around, plus 60 and minus 120 for battle for wins and losses, right? So basically you have to win twice to compensate for one losses, something like that.
really?
Yeah, I think once you hit mythic, you are gonna have to win twice to compensate for one loss. The
I
conversion
didn't
rates
even
hit
realize
high.
that. Ah, okay.
So yeah, like, it's like that, and the teammates also matters. If it's like a pre, and even some, I don't know if it's true, but I think I saw someone saying like the solo queue in ranked is dead. I
It's
think
that.
someone called it out. Some pro, I just saw it on random Twitter feed, but I think
Wait,
someone
what
said
does
it.
he mean by dead?
That means like solo queue does not yield you that much rewards that it used to yield in the, like basically in the power league format you had dual separate formats for solo queue and trio queue.
Yeah, yeah,
So
right.
in now ranked you can go into solo and get matched against trio queue.
Yeah, but they said they're like Brawl Stars is adjusting the matchmaking based on that, right?
Yeah, but still, there is an advantage of the communications and the dependency on the teammates. You can trust your teammates when you go on a team, but when you
Yeah.
go on a solo, you can't be trusting of their pickings, bans. You don't have that in control, right? So that's what it is. And and
Yeah. I
about
mean,
masters, they do be letting everyone in into the masters, right? I mean, there are like thousands of players in the masters. Have you seen that one? The leaderboards.
for masters,
Yes.
no. How does it look like?
Yeah, you can check it out. I mean, everyone is getting into masters, like the casters that Teddy. Have you known Teddy, the caster?
The what?
The caster, Broadstars esports caster, Teddy Ark, and they are also hitting masters very easily.
Oh. I mean, how
Yeah,
many people are in masters right now?
I
If I'm at,
think it's more than 1,000 though. Back then it used to be
oh,
like only hundreds. Now it's 1,000.
I think 1,000 is fine. I mean, Clash Mini had like thousands in its legendary in its like 3,000 league as well.
But that's not the competitive format, right? So
I'm gonna check this out. I never checked the Masters League. It's just so out of reach for me. Let's
I
see.
mean, maybe it can also be said like everyone is grinding for that legendary star drop very much, and then it's inflating a bit. Maybe I don't know. That's what my opinion is like.
Ah, that's interesting. Because I don't feel motivated. Like I don't feel motivated to push ranked because of the legendary star drops. Like these rewards, they don't motivate me at all. I don't know for you, but it doesn't
Nope,
excite
it
me.
doesn't for me either.
Yeah, I play it because I think it's fun, not because these rewards are good. Like I get 100 bling, like that is nothing crazy to strive for.
Oh, we got quite the audience, and for this
Oh,
time, I would
hello.
like to open up questions for the audience if they are interested to. If you guys have any questions in the Clash Royale, Clash Mini, anything, yeah, hit us up and we can just talk about it. Right? And then we can just cover another topic in the meantime.
Yeah,
Clash of Clans copying the Brawl Stars event system.
Clash of Clans as well. Not only Clash
Yep.
Royale.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean, not
god,
the
those
star
are
drops,
amazing.
but the event system. Like the 100 star drops, right? They also posted like the rumble something. Basically, everyone
Not
has
yet.
to take down some threshold of town hall so that they can unlock 2x, 3x, 4x the daily loot that they can get. That's one of the things.
I love that kind of events. It really like it drives up like social media engagement. It drives up player retention. Everything it's so perfect, man. Just every game should copy that. Like Clash Royale, add that in. It is such an easy way, such a fun way to drive up user engagement. It's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, then why not take it as well, right? So Clash Royale
Yeah.
copied. I mean, if we if we trace back the original days of the Gold Pass Premium, I think it was introduced in Clash of Clans, if I'm not wrong. The Gold Plus Pass, it was introduced in Clash Royale. The extra tier, the third tier of the Pass Royale.
Uh, I mean it's within Supercell. Like I don't think we get to sit. I don't like we shouldn't be angry for them for copying with each other. Like they're literally in the same building. Like just let them handle it, right?
Yeah, that's also true. I mean, if it works,
Exactly.
then yeah, why not?
Yeah. I
Right.
mean, I'm
Oh,
sure Supercell will be fine about copying each other games. I mean, I'm sure they communicate with each other very often anyway.
and yeah, I mean, what's your current opinion on the Clash of Clans thing with Town Hall 16 introducing right now? So,
16. I mean, I haven't been really in the loop, but it just seems like normal, right? I mean, they add a new town hall every year.
it's it used I mean, they set a timeline and it should happen every 16 to 18 months, but they have broken that. They have introduced another Town Hall for 12 months. So, what's your Town Hall level though? I'm interested to know about that.
I've played Clash of Clans for like what? A few months, I want to say. My
Only
town hall is
months?
like level 6, level 7, and
What
I
was your
haven't touched it ever
first
since.
Supercell game though?
First Superstar game.
Yeah.
Clash Royale. My friends dragged me into it. Everyone in my school was playing Clash Royale, so I jumped in. It was like the 2017 period, you know, when everyone was talking about Clash Royale and everything. That's where I jumped in and
Oh.
played Clash Royale.
I mean, my first initial was Clash of Clans
Mm-hmm.
back in 2015 or 2016 itself. Basically, even I think the max level was Town Hall 10 or Town Hall 11. I used to play it in the, I mean, I was like 8 or 9. I really don't know if I can say it on live stream though, but I wasn't eligible as per the Play Store rules and regulations that you need to be 13 or something like to play the game.
Oh,
I used
don't
to be
worry,
way
I,
younger
I'm
than that.
guilty as well.
I mean, everyone here, I mean, every content creator, like upcoming players, of course, they're gonna be like this only. And other than that, I started Clash Royale. I mean, my name, Siddhant Royal, originated from Clash Royale. Did you know
Oh,
that?
oh, Royal, the Royal part.
Yeah,
Of
I
course, yeah.
forgot to put the E Clash Royale. I just went with Royal because I
Oh,
was
I thought it
bad
was
at English
intentional.
back in the day, like that. So yeah, it
Ah,
was a wonderful experience. I mean, my neighbors were playing the games a lot, so I just got tapped into it. We used to run a clan. Basically, 10 players of us used to run 30 accounts. Can you imagine that in Clash of Clans? We used to run 30 accounts and we used to do our carry out our wars and we hit like level 12 on the clans and basically just everyone grew up, grew older and then they dipped. I jumped trains into Brawl Stars in 2018 and that happened.
yeah. I wish I jumped into Brawl Stars earlier, man. I jumped in when like a few months in to global, like when Carl take that sort of brawler was released. But yeah, again, I was dragged into Brawl Stars
That
by
was
my
like,
friends as well.
yes.
Like at first, I was reluctant to go into Brawl Stars, but my friends kept playing it, and they kept telling me to play it, and then I was like, fine, I'll go into it. And then I'm glad they hooked me into it because now I've been playing it for 5 years.
Yeah, we can just go through the chat and comedic scenes creation is another Supercell open beta game got killed. Supercell should not release open beta because they wasted our 2 precious years of time on playing on Clash Mini. I mean, I
I
have I have an explanation.
okay.
Were you in stage
I have
channel?
my thoughts.
Were you online in the stage channel thingy?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, you were the host. Oh, rip me, I forgot.
Yeah, I
Oh,
should
my
ask
bad,
the
my bad,
question
my
for my
bad.
stage channel.
Oh, yeah. So basically, they said like it hit like 1 million downloads in the first 3 days, right?
Hmm.
So of course the retention is going to be bad. I mean, they selectively choose the beta game to release in specific countries, and we, the outside non-beta regions, we installed it, and I mean, we are also take a part in that blame because it is not giving them the numbers, the retention, the comeback. So that's my theory. I mean, even if we can ignore that, even if we can look at the medium level of the retentionness, I mean, yeah, it was a great concept, and yeah, my conclusion on that is that the original game idea deviated a lot through the development years, and I just couldn't see myself invested as much as the original pitch that they gave on the idea of the Clash Mini, right? So that's my initial view on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. My take is that I think yeah. As you kind of touched on, Clash Royale strayed a bit too much from its original idea. Like I think they're a bit too ambitious. They try to reinvent the wheel for everything, from like the economy, like a completely free to play economy, right? To even friends list. Like they wouldn't add friends list until they had something to differentiate. Like just add it. It's fine. I think they got so caught up into trying to make something extraordinary that I think they should have just stuck with making a good, enjoyable, fun game. And I think it's fine. It's totally fine for them to rip a page out of Brawl Stars or Clash Royale's book, and they just haven't done that at all. I think if they stuck more like to the books, they could have made it. But I think they were just a bit too ambitious with what they want to do.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of experimentation that gone wrong.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of that,
Mhm.
going back to the question, I asked this in the stage channel, and I do
Yes.
believe it. I think Clash Mini would have went global if they went for the beta route of Squad Busters or Moko. So like releasing it for a week and
Yeah.
then going silent for like a few months, right?
I mean,
I think
Yeah,
And
like
that gives them a lot of
the
time to experiment.
Clash Question, Clash Mini went to the open beta, and the Moko and Squad Busters are doing a very innovative approach. So it's from the other way around, not this way around. So Clash Mini was the one who went public, I mean, open beta, and then they saw this retention thing, and
Yeah.
Squad Busters, they tried the weekly releases, I guess. It was the other way around.
Yeah, I mean, Squad Busters and Moko, they learned a lesson from Clash Mini that this model isn't working
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, the beta games, maybe not release them for a long time. Limited time is the best, I guess. Maybe that's the new trend in the
Yeah,
Clash
I mean,
Supercell.
it gives way less pressure to the dev team to like always keep up with the players' immediate concerns. Like you don't have to worry about balance changes. Like that's one thing, right? No one complains about a broken meta when there's only 1 week to play, and a lot of resources might have been wasted on those kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you can also argue that the progression also can be heavily boosted. Like we took like, I mean, for the final version of the Clash Mini, it took like years of progression. And if you're gonna go back to the Squad Busters or the Moko, for the set time period, they had exact amount of progression that it can be unlocked within a week, and it was accessible for all. Right, in Squad Busters, you could have for the second Squad Busters, you could have unlocked till King, and I think everyone unlocked it. And for the
Yeah.
Moko, everyone could have unlocked till the chicken hammer thing, but it was a legendary weapon, and it was a bit. I mean, I will come back to Moko later on, but it was within reachable. The deadline that I had given, it was reachable for the players who are playing, who are invested on it. So yeah, that's my opinion.
I think it was necessary for players to reach it because otherwise, like, no one is gonna test the weapon, right? No one's gonna test the characters. Like, they need it to be reachable.
Yeah. And yeah, we can just, speaking of Moko, we can just go to the next topic. Moko teasers part, I don't know, part 3, part 4, I forgot. They have,
These are perfect segues.
yeah, they have, yeah, these jump points are really good. Where is my screen? All right. I'm gonna be sharing. Ah, okay, we can go to Moko now. And they have shared one more teaser for today's week. I mean, basically they are releasing teasers every week, so I mean that's a good way to hype up for the game, to make sure that
Yeah. I
players are
mean,
going to
nothing
be
major,
invested in
just
it.
something to
Yeah,
keep the player base happy.
look at this. Can you see the screen?
Oh.
Big bad bosses coming your way. So basically, these are the 4 new bosses. If you go back, initially they had an KPI, key portal insights, that they released on March 1st, and
Yep.
every week they had like tutorial system, and then next they had the concept arts, and next week they had these pets or the team buddies that you can carry along. And now this week, monsters, big bad bosses coming your way. Have you played Moko?
Yes, I have. The last beta test, I've gone to the max level. I
Max
am
level.
so
Wow.
into it. Like,
So have
not
you
max,
unlocked
I
the
think.
chicken hammer thing?
Huh?
Have you unlocked the chicken hammer thing, the legendary weapon?
I honestly forgot. I think I have.
I mean,
I think.
it was very hard for you to unlock. Basically, it was on. You had to go in a team and defeat the medium phoenix boss or the lava
Oh, I don't think I
papa
have
lava
that.
thing. Yeah,
That
it
feels
was really
hard.
hard, and I just gave up because it was too hard. So yeah, the chicken hammer was. So coming back to the bosses, this is boss number 1, boss number 2, boss number 3,
Oh, that's
boss number
goofy.
4. Whom do you think is more? I mean, yeah, let's just have some fun. Who do you think is more furious?
More furious.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. I mean,
I
you
mean,
kind of.
definitely not free. The third one looks like he's a character from like a comedy film. Not that.
Okay.
Uh, that looks goofy as well. These are goofy. First one. Okay, that's menacing. 4 hands. That guy. That it could destroy me. Like I feel like it could come and murder me in my house.
Yeah.
The other, like, that's goofy. That's goofy. That's goofy. These all are like characters from like animation cartoons 30 years ago. I understand that they're work in progress, but like They just look unfinished,
The
but they
fourth one
are.
is cute, and I just commented it, and Moko replied, "He's a prince."
Ah,
I,
that's a very cute
from
prince.
what angle is he a prince? I mean, he has the robe thing and the
Hmm.
black thing, but prince, I don't know how it fits, but yeah, I guess
When they
the
better
little
add an
prince
entire
isn't.
family for
Little prince isn't in the game. It can't hurt you. Little prince in Moko.
him.
And yeah, this is a chubby monster, and this. I mean, this looks fairly similar, like the alarm bell thing that used to spawn. It looks fairly similar like that one, I think, if you
Ah,
remember. And this is the first one. Yeah, they look solid, and yeah, keep up, hype up the Moko train every week, and we are gonna be jumping in. Are you gonna be covering Moko in your channel?
it's enticing. It's definitely very enticing. I am heavily considering it. I mean, I guess it depends on how I think after the another wave of beta comes out.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely looking out for it. I mean, are you? Do you want to cover Moko?
I tried to cover the first initial one, and my old phone wasn't very much optimized that it just got. I used to get like 10 frames per second and device overheating. I mean, it's given that it's a first open beta, I mean, first closed beta, so performance is not going to be that easy. So, I mean, I
Yeah.
tried to record it, but it's just flat out nothing. So, I just played for myself and had fun the whole week.
Oh yeah. I mean, even on my iPad, the frames will drop
Mm.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It is. Moko is demanding.
Oh wow, ads underscore 176 says he has unlocked the chicken stick. I mean, good luck to you. I mean, you have put a lot of effort, sir. That's for sure. Go doesn't follow
It's
more.
fine. I got it in
Wait,
depth
oh,
though.
I mean, this is not my main account, sir. This is not my main account. So, yeah, I'm opening for privacy reasons for in my alt account. So, I'm following every single Supercell game on my main account. So, yeah, that's another thing. I can't log in. Yeah, basically, uh, this is a hack that I'm about to give you guys. Brave doesn't allow ads. If you can see, if I open any page, even if I open Royal API, there are no
Huh?
ads. I mean, there are ads that are hidden, but it's being displayed, but it is a bit covered in the sense.
Ah.
So that's one of the key things. And I really don't know if I want to say this, but Brave skips your YouTube pre-roll ads.
Zero ads on YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, what ad blocker is it?
I mean, it is sort of an ad blocker. I mean, Opera GX and Brave, they have optimized it very well. I mean, ads do run, but they run in the background. You don't see it, I think. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, ads
So
do
it's
run, but
it's
yeah.
built in with Opera GX.
Mhm.
Eh. That's interesting. I mean,
Us
I
being
I
YouTubers, I mean, I have an explanation to do why I use Brave because as YouTubers like I and Xiuming, it's a negative trade for us to promote for you guys to use ad blockers, right? Because if we were earning from YouTube, we weren't getting our monthly paychecks, right?
yep.
So basically, I have an philosophy or thing. Whenever I'm trying to do like this live stream or whenever I am doing something important, like in a like for example, let's take live stream itself. So basically, I use Brave so that I don't see ads, so that it's convenient for me to host a live stream without any interruptions. And whenever I am on home alone, so I basically use the default Chrome browser. So I do watch all the ads so that I do want to promote the ads thing that the YouTube has going on. It's really solid and it works well, and thousands of YouTubers get their monthly paychecks and everything. So I really love that. And when I'm playing songs, whenever I am listening to songs or whenever I am sleeping, I open Brave. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because I don't like giving money to corporations that are the big music companies that like, right. They do be making a lot of money, and I don't want to have my music listening experience interrupted. So it's a bit of a selfish thing. But whenever I'm listening to music, I don't watch ads. I use Brave. whenever I'm consuming content straight from YouTube, I do watch ads. So that's my philosophy that I have going on.
Yeah, no, I agree with the YouTube part. Like, I definitely think supporting creators is a important thing, right? You're watching their content. Like, you are gonna pay a price to watch their content. Like, if you wanna get away free watching their content, that's kind of bad. I mean, you're like pay nothing to watch it. Same with like pirating movies. Like I don't like that kind of stuff because you're like support the filmmakers, man. For music, I mean, I don't see. For me personally, I don't see a difference between a giant corporation and some small independent YouTuber. I mean, all of them, they all deserve to be paid for their work. That's how I see it. Even if they got billions in their bank, I still think they deserve to be credited or like paid for their work. So I don't use ad blockers for anything. I think I just go along with it because I'm fine. I don't see it as a big nuisance. I just go along with it.
Okay, I think we can do one more topic, and where's the docs? I think that's it, right? I mean, you can go to the potential scattershot topics. You can pick anyone if you want to talk about it. You can talk about it.
You want me to pick a topic?
Yeah, I mean, in the docs, you can see the potential scattershot topics. You can see it.
Okay, we touched on a lot of these. We touched on Clash Mini. We've touched on Brawl Stars ranked. We touched on Tower Troops as well, kinda.
Yeah.
We
Let me
touched on a
open
lot
it.
of these. I don't play Valorant, so let's not
Oh,
talk about that.
Valorant. I mean, basically, I mean, it's a my thing. I can do it in end, but yeah, yeah.
I mean, I could listen to you talk about it. My friends play Valorant.
Oh, okay. I mean, is the
I'll listen
audience
to you
a lot
talk about it. I'll
Valorant?
try to understand what's happening. Go on.
Valorant revealed. I mean, it's a bit of a controversy, and I don't want to pick up controversy like right here. Basically, I mean, we can relate it to Brawl Stars and Clash Royale universe. Basically, I will not divert into all that. Basically, Valorant introduced their new agent, the Agent 25 called Clove. Basically, it's an controller mains or thing, and I forgot I got distracted for a second. And yeah, it's a controller main, and basically all the character that is introduced is they/them.
Ooh, I see where this is going.
Yeah. So I really don't know what to say about it, but I mean, what do you think about this representation war that they're going on? Of yeah, you know what I'm talking about in video games. What your perspective on introducing them in the video games? Basically, video games used to be robots, men, women. That's it, right? So, what about you? What's your opinion on this? I'm gonna add on later.
My opinion on this. Oh, you're really putting me on the hot seat here.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's just. I mean, it's the game company's decision, right? Like let's just put my stance out here. I'm fine. Like I support the LGBTQ community, right? I just want to throw that out there, right?
Hmm.
I support them. I support what they're doing, so I'm fine with it. Like, give them representation, sure thing.
Yeah.
I feel indifferent about it. I mean, it's cool, but it's cool that they're supporting them. That's it. I'm not like cheering on. Let's go. Come on. I'm not like that excited. It's cool. I don't know
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
more to say really. I mean, I think they should get some representation. I think it's fine. I think I don't know what more to say really. What
I
do you
mean,
think?
if I say, I mean, I have no issues with the community. I mean, it's, of course, it's, I do agree on what they argue, but scientifically it's not right. But yeah, fine, whatever. It's, I mean, we can also argue that we are not living. Living is a simulation. There is also that kind of argument. So basically, whatever happens inside our brains or whatever we brain perceives as living the present or whatever it is, so we have to respect every human's opinion, and if there is room
Yeah.
for more, then yeah, in terms of representing them in the video game, I have no issues until it's imposed, right? Unless it's imposed that it is popping up everywhere. It's popping up in chat. It's popping up in their voice lines. It's popping up in their abilities. I don't like that. But if a character is representing the community, then it's fine. If it is like if the brawlers are, I mean, not I mean in Valorant agents, they do speak, they do interact a lot with the agents each other. So basically, before a match starts, the agents they talk to each other, like they have pre-recorded comms or voice that they try to hype up the game. So if unless it's imposed on the comms, I have no issues with it. So even
Yeah.
coming back to Supercell, I mean Supercell openly supports the LGBTQ plus community. I have no issues with that. And
Yep.
it is surprising that we haven't seen a character in Clash or Supercell or
There's
any universe.
Bazette,
Yeah,
the skin.
that's huh?
Bazette, the skin. The Bazette. Have you seen it?
Which one?
Bazette, where she looks like she's a rainbow. Just
Oh,
search up
Buzz
Bazette.
Skin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean
Yeah,
that's
Bazette.
fine. Oh yeah. I mean it's not like I'm saying skins are fine, but they haven't introduced the brawler or a troop or anything that's basically core community LGBTQ community representation, right? Basically, it has been skins, but not the core troop or core brawler that's being introduced like that.
Yeah. And I'm fine with that. They don't need to. Like
Yeah,
I agree that if it gets a bit too like on the nose, right?
yeah,
Like I don't believe in your sexual identity or whatever. It's not completely your identity, right? You got something else going on. You're not just bisexual or whatever. You got other hobbies, right? That's not just your identity. And that should apply the same for video game characters, right? You're not just bisexual. You're a bisexual who loves playing video games and playing tennis and whatever. So yeah, I think it shouldn't be too on the nose. But I am overall happy.
yeah. I mean, unless it's yeah, again, unless it's directly imposed, I'm fine with it. So, yep. Let me just show this. Oh, and if I can, is it? Here it is. I think this is the one. I don't want to get. Where was it though? I had an interesting comment on one of these videos that basically sums up all of these things.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to misquote, so I'm just gonna pass it. So
I think there is an argument about them pandering. I don't know if they are. I don't know about the news, but they could be. They could be just pandering, but I don't know.
what's up, chat? Have you guys
I mean,
anything?
the LGBTQ community, that's a big community that you need to keep happy, right? That could be pandering. I'm not saying it is, but that could be something to explore.
Yeah, the echo shall be fixed. I have some tuning issues that I can't do. This live stream
My
hopefully.
voice is echoing.
Yeah,
Is it?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's my OBS thing that I can't fix it right now because.
Oh, now it's fine. It says now it's fine now. Okay. Ignore me.
And do you have any other topic? We are hitting 1 hour mark, and I am running out of fuel. Basically, I aimed for an hour itself for the stream. So, yeah. Do you have any topics or anything that you want to discuss? Chat. Do you guys have anything that you guys want us to discuss on the Supercell universe, Supercell topics, Supercell games? Please hit us.
Yeah. I think we covered a lot already.
Yeah, I think we covered all the hot topics of the week.
It's just ads right now. You got one more.
Go to. I think that's all the hot topics for this week. I'm gonna be coming back live next week, hopefully with the same co-host, hopefully with a different co-host, hopefully with one of you guys. If you are interested, hit me up. Maybe hopefully Shuming, you're gonna be there, right? For the next weekend, you're gonna be there.
Yeah, I should be free. Yeah.
Yeah, if unless I get any other, unless I have opened applications for few more hosts, if they agree, then yeah, I might be rotating the hosts. If
Mhm.
not, then
I mean,
you're
just
gonna
bring
be.
all of us over. That'll be fun, right? Imagine 3 of us or 4 of us.
It can get a bit chaotic, so I mean, we can try, but we can start with one or two. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna be meeting you all next week. Same bad times, same bad channel. Bye.
See you guys.